Get the latest movie reviews, Hollywood news, and inside views. It's time for Behind the Screens with Lights, Camera, Jackson on 107.7 GNA.
Morning, Jax. Happy Friday. How are you, sir?
Happy Friday. I'm great, guys. How are you doing?
We're doing really good. I saw the trailer for Cars 3. I've never seen.
He cried.
I cried, man. I've never seen any of the Cars movies, but like the way that they pitched this one, like it seemed like an emotional roller coaster of Pixar.
Brian, it's like a Rocky movie. It's like Rocky 3, 4, Balboa, Creed, all wrapped up into one. So that should get you interested. It's Lightning McQueen, now the aging athlete. That's the route they went with Cars 3. A lot of young, hotshot racers are motivating him to continue racing, even though McQueen might be retiring. He gets a new trainer named Cruz Ramirez. There are flashbacks to the Doc Hudson character. Look, this is a technically very impressive film with the animation and the editing, the sound effects, and the music. Problem is, it's just not very fun, and that's what I like out of a Cars movie besides the emotion. It's the fun. It's Mater the tow truck. It's the Radiator Springs gang, but they're hardly in it at all. Cars 3 is good, but it is the weakest of the trilogy.
Now, Jackson, would I have had to watch Cars 1 and 2 to understand Cars 3?
You probably do.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. Probably not Cars 2, because they don't make a reference to Cars 2 at all here, which was Mater as the spy, which a lot of people severely disliked. I thought it was highly entertaining. But as far as the original Cars, yes, you will understand more of the Doc Hudson flashbacks and some of the core elements and references if you do see the original. But yeah, Larry the Cable Guy was on Kelly and Ryan yesterday, and they didn't ask him about the plot of the movie because Mater's hardly in the movie at all.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about the other film, too. This is about the iconic Tupac Shakur. It's called All Eyes on Me, another one coming out this weekend.
Tupac would have been 46 years old today. He was born in 1971. Today would have been his 46th birthday. Obviously, 2 years ago, we got Straight Outta Compton. It gave us the backstory of NWA. Now we get a biopic on Tupac Shakur. Like Compton, this is 2 hours and 20 minutes long. It kind of feels it. I liked Demetrius Shipp Jr. as Tupac. This is his very first role in anything, and he is terrific here. But the framework for this film is basically set up as an interview looking back on Tupac's life, but then it has to go forward in order for certain things to play out. The editing is clumsy, the transitions aren't great, and it really sets up the inevitable, the final night of his life, in such an obvious fashion. So kind of mixed on All Eyes on Me.
All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about with you, Lights, Camera, Jackson, as we go behind the screens, it's a television show, but it stars Mike Myers, who's a movie star. He's playing a character as a host of The Gong Show.
Correct. Next Thursday, 10 p.m., ABC is premiering their revival of The Gong Show. The old version was in NBC daytime from 76 to 78, and then they made a Gong Show movie with Chuck Barris in 1980 as well. It's all about unbelievable talents. So if you've been seeing the promos for the new Gong Show, you see this character, Tommy Maitland from Britain, as the host. This person, turns out it is Mike Myers in character. Mike Myers hasn't done anything professionally since the fourth Shrek movie and a Shrek Halloween special in 2010. So this is subtly the Mike Myers comeback that a lot of fans have been waiting for.
Great stuff as always, Jackson. If people want more from you, buddy, how can they get that?
Lights-camera-jackson.com and Twitter at LCJ Reviews. I got a question for you. Now that Fox News has given up their slogan, I'm thinking of taking it on. Lights, Camera, Jackson, fair and balanced. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
You always are.
That'll go over very well. Half the people will hate it, everyone else will love it. So it's up to you if you want a 50-50 split.
Division in this country. What else is new? All right.
Have a good weekend, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you very
Jackson.
much. Bye-bye.